can't wait for you to see my new trick. What do you think? Do you like it?
How's it going, guys? It's the Pixelated Pumpkin, and welcome back to another Halloween 2020 video. Today we're going to be taking a look at Heads Up doll for Big Lots Halloween 2019. But she is returning for the Halloween 2020 season, and I got her very recently, depending on when you're watching this video, of course. But I wanted to review and demo her, as you just saw. She has 2 more phrases, so I'll get those out of the way, and then we could get straight into a review.
Mommy always said I'd forget my own head if it wasn't attached. Looks like Mommy was dead wrong. Let's play Simon Says. Simon says, remove your head. Oh, you couldn't do it? Don't worry. I'll help.
Alright, so those are her 2 other phrases. She has 3 in total, and they're all really great. But anyways, let's start on the review, and we'll break down some categories. But first, I just want to talk about her overall look and some little details and stuff. So this is the Big Lots Heads Up doll made by Magic Power, and here is her tag. She costs $22, as you could see right here. She has the new for 2020 tags. I forgot to mention that in my last review on this guy, but here is her tag, Haunted Hollow. Those are, I think that's what they put on all their animated pieces for this year. But overall, the tag's nice, but let's get into her overall look. So starting us off, she has some very nice detail. We'll go from the bottom up. She has her feet right here. She has nothing on her bottom or her base, so I don't need to show anything there. She doesn't have a switch. Her speaker is right here, above her dress. You could just see the little dots right there. That's where her speaker is. It's very loud, which is very good, I guess, but it's a little too loud. I wish they gave you an audio control or something like that, but, I mean, it's just a tabletop, so it doesn't matter too much. Her feet are not very detailed, but they're detailed enough, and they're made of pretty good quality plastic as well. I really like her feet. They're very nice. Not in a weird way, but I think they go well with the prop, and it matches the color of her face. As we move our way up, here's her dress and skirt and stuff. I like the pattern on it, and there's also some dirt stains and stuff, which looks pretty cool. Like she got dug up from the ground or something like that. And just overall, it's a very well detailed dress, and the pattern is nice on it. I think it fits very well. She also has this material for, right here. I don't know what, also on her wrists too. I don't know what you would call that, but it's a nice touch. They definitely didn't have to add that, and it's nice that they did. Now she has her little, bow here. I like that a lot. It's some very nice detail, as I mentioned, and, here is her little collar there. Now as we move on to her face is really nicely detailed. I like the white eyes a lot. Very good. It's not made of the best quality plastic, but it still is nice, and the cracks and the dirt stains on her face definitely add a lot to her. And overall, I just really like it. Also, her hands are not the best. I mean, again, not the best quality, but I think they're better than her face, which is good. Her face is, I think it's a very flimsy plastic. I think they should use a little bit better quality for plastic for her face, but overall, it's perfectly okay. Her hair, I guess it's fine. I mean, it's not very realistic. That's probably my only problem with it. It kind of looks a little bit weird, and it's not the best hair material, but I like it a lot, and I think just the overall look of the prop makes up for the little flaws I have with her. Now, I guess I could talk about her 3 audio lines. I love the audio on it. The, what do you call it? The phrases on it are amazing. I love the phrases. There's 3. Normally on tabletops, you only get 1 phrase for basically all of them. There are tabletops with more than one phrase, this one being one of them, and I just love that this one has multiple phrases. Magic Power definitely didn't have to do that, but I think it's awesome that they did, and it adds so much to this prop, and I love the phrases as well. The music in the background is really nice too. I think it matches and adds a creepy little touch to it, and just overall the audio is fantastic on this one. Probably one of my favorite audio from any tabletop ever, just because it has 3 phrases and they're really cool. Now, I guess I could talk about her animation. Now, Magic Power, if you guys didn't know, which I'm sure most of you do, Magic Power is probably most known for their prop Heads Up Harry, and this prop basically has the same animation as him. So Heads Up Harry, what he does is he lifts up his head just like this. Now, Heads Up Harry was a life size, but I'm happy they integrated that very similar design. They made many Heads Up props. That's why I call her Heads Up Doll. That's not her real name from Big Lots. I think it's something like Zombie Girl or something like that, but I just wanted to call her Heads Up Girl because it makes more sense, and it'll probably be better just calling her that. But anyways, Magic Power has made many Heads Up props, but they never made anything like this or integrated it in any way similar to this or on a tabletop is what I'm trying to say. Like they did have tiny mini versions of Heads Up Harry, but we never seen something like this. And I'm hoping they reskin the same mechanism and stuff into more props like this and give it more audio to have more Heads Up tabletops. But overall, I really like the animation. I think it was a right step in the direction for Magic Power to integrate their basically what they're known for into a tabletop, which is really cool, and that's one of the main reasons I bought it, just because how much it reminds me of Heads Up Harry, which is a really good prop in my opinion. Now, for other details and stuff, her price was $22, which I think is a very fair price for her. At a lot of other places, I definitely could have seen this being an easy $35 to $30, or $30 to $35, which I have to say, I think Big Lots' pricing for tabletops this year is very fair. And last year, she was also the same price, but, yeah. I guess the mechanism is really loud. That's probably a con I have with it. It also makes like a little, I don't know if it's broken or something, but I think it's fine. Also I wanted to talk about her lighting. There's just a, like, very bright LED bulb in her neck, I guess. I'll do a demo in the dark after I'm done talking about her and stuff, and that'll be the end of the video, but it's very bright, and if it wasn't there, I don't think this prop would have been as good or worth the money, in my opinion, because I like how it lights up, and you can see her whole face and stuff when it does that, if it's in the dark, but, like, it makes it look like there's blood coming out, which looks cool. I guess I don't really have much else to say, so I think it's time to give her a rating. Let me think that. I think I talked about everything I have to, but, so let's give her a rating. So I rate this prop an easy 9.5 out of 10 pumpkins, just because there's so much good about it, and it reminds me a lot of, when Magic Power was in their prime years, I guess you could say, and, I love how they kind of brought Heads Up hair, the whole, idea of their Heads Up props into this one, which I think this is definitely the first that they made like this, with this sort of mechanism, or I guess all of them really have the same mechanism, but this is the first, like, tabletop in this design. So I'm hoping they make a few reskins of this into, like, maybe they could just entirely bring back Heads Up Harry as, like, one like this, and they could just redesign it and give him his audio back and stuff. But overall, I think this is a really good tabletop. So 9.5 out of 10 pumpkins is definitely worth it for her, and I think it's just a great prop. So now I guess that's going to be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, this is Pixelate Pumpkin signing out.
I can't wait for you to see my new trick. What do you say?